party now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Just 2 to shoot. Hero, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Lets the three fly. Duren with a rebound. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well. Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Unloads from 13. Miami, no good that time either. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Stewart. Bogdanovich on the wing. Butler covering. Bogdanovich, no good. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
You can easily understand on that play why many are excited by Tyler Hero. The kid's potential is impressive.
Shooting for Miami. Tyler Hero, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw is good. Burks against Hero. Now Burks. And that one drops for him.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Pistons on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
1.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The Pistons on offense. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Hayes is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's James Wiseman. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Livers in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Hayes. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pass to Bagley. Over Robinson. Here's Wiseman. Rebounded by Butler.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oladipo, the pass to Love. Back to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Love.
You know, that's what happens when you don't block out effectively. Kevin Love just outworked everybody.
Oladipo against Burks. Pass to Hayes. Here's Burks. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Burks has gotten his second bucket.
Alec very comfortable shooting from mid-range. That's a shot he can get with his driving ability.
Now here's Oladipo. And here's Love. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oladipo, shot's good.
The top half of Oladipo is so strong. It allows him to take a hit and score.
Outside Burks.
Yes, he did! Right in his
Good!
Terrific way to end the half, nailing a 3 to add to the lead.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Well, for Detroit, Kenny, what was your impression?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Now here's Bogdanovich. Butler covering. Shoots from the baseline. And that one's long. Miami trailing.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor? Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Cunningham against Lowry. Now here's Cunningham. Guarded closely. Count it. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Butler following the score by Detroit. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler.
Beasting inside. Adebayo can bully you, and he's also added some finesse.
Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Bogdanovich finds Cunningham. Here's Duran. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Offensive board. Adebayo. And he makes it on the layup.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Now here's Cunningham with the 10-footer. Basket's good.
Putting the defender in the spin cycle. An underused move in his arsenal.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Pistons on top, up by 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Bojan Bogdanovich, Corey Joseph out there with Ivy. Then there's James Wiseman, and it's Livers in at the 4-man spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
Hero, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings him within 5. And that's good as he hits both shots.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. Here's Joseph. He's guarded by Lowry. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Hero outside. Outside Strus. Here's the 3. And no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Bogdanovich. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
For Detroit, Bojan Bogdanovich taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Bagley's checked in for the Pistons. And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hero outside to the middle. Here's Love. And the layup is good.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
That one's good for 2.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Who wants to keep start?
The New Balance player of the game, Alec Burks.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, getting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Hero. And that one's good. Stewart. And it's a 10-point Pistons lead.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Back to Cunningham. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Hero. Ivy's shot is off. And here's Butler outside. Gets the bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's Detroit with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.